My dad followed me everywhere for 2 months until I exposed his big secret. Dad barges into my room at 7 a.m., demanding to know where I'm going today, who I'm seeing, and what time I'll be back. Basketball practice, I tell him. And suddenly he announces he's driving me there and picking me up, even though I've been driving myself for 6 months. From now on, I need to know your exact location at all times, he says, installing a tracking app on my phone right there. If you delete it or turn it off, you lose the car. Mom walks by and I ask her what's going on. She makes up an excuse saying, your father's just being protective. But this isn't protection, it's surveillance. That afternoon, I'm at the mall with friends when Dad literally appears behind me at the food court. Thought you said you'd be at your friend's house after practice, he says, arms crossed. I explain we decided to grab food first, but he's already checking my phone, scrolling through my texts. The next day, he shows up at my job at Target during my break, interrogating me about a girl who commented on my Instagram. Who's Jenny? Why haven't I heard about her? I tell him she's just someone from another school, and his eyes narrow. What school? What's her last name? When I say it's not a big deal, he explodes. Everything's a big deal when you're hiding things from me. He demands I share my location 24/7, starts following me to practice, waits in the parking lot during work, and checks my phone every night. Mom thinks he's having a midlife crisis, but I know better. Dad thinks I'm up to something. Well, 3 weeks go by and Dad's surveillance has reached insane levels. He's accidentally showing up at the bookstore, coffee shop, even waiting outside theaters to give me a ride home. This was a huge problem because I was actually dating Jenny, the girl he suspected, but my dad had forbidden me from dating anyone who came from a private school. Anyone who goes to private school is an entitled brat. Stay away from them. That's what they'd always said. So I had to manage meeting Jenny and dodging Dad's control at the same time. That day, Jenny and I were at a taco place across town when Dad texted me, library closes in 30 minutes. Need a ride? I panicked and raced back, but he was already in the parking lot. Funny thing, the librarian said you never came in, he says, studying my face. But when I asked him what he was doing on this side of town when his office is 40 minutes away, he got defensive. I had a meeting nearby. His shirt was untucked and I swear I smelled perfume that wasn't Mom's. I make up something about study rooms in back, but he's not buying it. Jenny started to get paranoid after that. Maybe we should just tell them, but I know my parents would forbid me from seeing her. Week 5, Dad installs a tracking app for emergency safety. I check the history and he's viewing my location 30 times daily. It's insane. But when I pointed out that he never shares his location with us, he snapped, I'm the parent. I don't need to be tracked. Something was definitely off about that. Jenny and I finally got a break when Dad had a client meeting he couldn't reschedule. He was weirdly specific about it. I'll be gone from 1 to 5 p.m. Don't come home early. When I asked which client, he mumbled something and changed the subject. Plus, he was wearing cologne and his nice watch, things he never wears for actual work meetings. Have fun at your meeting, I said, and he looked panicked for a second before recovering. We headed to her house since her mom was supposed to be away. Jenny was laughing about how paranoid my dad was, doing an impression of him interrogating me about Instagram